Hey guys, good morning. It's Justine Hernandez, feng shui expert and transformational coach, and living your life not by default but by design. And welcome to Intentional Mondays, where we set our intentions and our gratitude and bring that beautiful energy with us throughout the week. So, good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys had a great week last week, this past week, and I hope you guys had fun. Did you guys enjoy yourselves this week? What kind of fun and playful things did you incorporate in your week as part of your intention? Please share. I would love to hear. Like I shared last week, I was looking for like dancing and things like that. And so I definitely found a lot of cool songs that really resonate with me and creating that movement and that fun and playfulness throughout the week. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Let me get me a sip of coffee here. All right. So we're in Mercury retrograde, of course, and I bet it's bringing up a lot of stuff for a lot of people, like in this time frame, it's the time to reflect and reassess, the things that we are doing, how we're communicating, and what is it that we truly want. I feel like this past week, this theme of are you happy? You know what I mean? Are you happy in your business? Are you happy in your life? Are you happy in your relationships? Are you happy with where things are at for you in the moment? And if not, what can you reassess or reevaluate and shift into what it is that you truly want and bringing more fun into it, right? So I've been having a lot of conversations in that regard. So I feel like a lot of people are experiencing that, especially, 2020 kind of opened up a can of worms for a lot of people and shifted the way that they were living their life and realizing that what was going on in their life that they were ignoring was no longer serving them. They just didn't have the space or the capacity to like really shift that. So, and we're going through that continually. So, this week is really interesting. I actually pulled two cards. Two cards came to me, and one of them is connection and the other one is authenticity. So it's like this week, I know if you've been cooped up at home or missing connection, or maybe you are in a new stage of recreating friendships, and kind of like dating, so to speak, dating friends. I was having a conversation this weekend about how like when you move to a new area and you're kind of like meeting new friends, it's kind of like dating. You're dating the moms, like finding a good friend or a partner and someone to hang out with, so to speak. So if you are in that phase yourself, I totally understand. It's like dating. You gotta have fun with it, right? So, all right. So the energy of this week is all about connection, but it's not just connection. It's like authentic connection. So deepening your connections with people, or maybe creating more of those relationships if you don't already have them, because that's a journey within itself, like actual dating, finding a partner, a life partner. All right. So connection. Here's one, and I have two screens, so don't mind me. All right, so this says, I'm connecting to the multitude and I can't access, I'm connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. I love this deck. It cracks me up. Okay. And then the second one is authenticity. I've actually pulled this card quite a bit last year. Connection and authenticity, but not together in this way. So authenticity is the name of the game. Whether it comes up, I feel it. Whether it needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they know it because I've said it. And that's the way, better than leaving a passive aggressive note about it. So, authenticity and connection, like to me, go hand in hand when cultivating relationships, whether it be a romantic relationship or it be friendships. For me, over the years, learning how to be authentic in my relationships. And what I mean by learning how to be that way, it's more of like not being afraid to be myself or speaking up about things that don't resonate with me or that I don't agree with. It doesn't mean that I can't like not have disagreements with people. I actually love having disagreements, and I love having friends that have different perspectives, different ways of being, because it helps all of us just be accepted for who we are. And at the end of the day, that to me is more valuable than anything. Being able to show up as 100% yourself in your relationships without judgment, even if we don't agree on things. And that's totally fine because it helps open different perspectives and different ways of viewing the world, which is so powerful. And that's why we're created so differently. Each one of us is beautiful and gifted, even if in our quirks and our weirdness, like they're all blessings. And so when you're able to show up authentically at 100% yourself, you're not only sharing your light, you're giving others permission to do the same. And it's really powerful to do that because we're all teachers on this in this experience. We're not going to be everyone's best friend. Sometimes, in someone's story, we're the enemy, and other stories, we're the hero. So you just have to be mindful that that's always going to be the case, the polarity of the universe. To every good thing, there's bad, and to every bad thing, there's good. There's the yin and yang. So learning how to show up authentically will help you have really deep, authentic relationships. I know when I was building a lot of my friendships, when I lived in Virginia Beach, not Virginia Beach, in Virginia, I would get so excited because I'm like, ooh, I told one of my friends, we got into a disagreement one time, like a little tiff, and I was like, see, this is what I was waiting for. I wanted to see how we can get into a tiff and a disagreement with each other, because that says a lot about someone. I know in relationships, people worry so much about, I don't want to rub people the wrong way or get upset or get into an argument with someone. But for me, how you show up and how you argue with someone says a lot about you. And I want to know that shadow aspect of yourself, so to speak, so that I can, be in flow and understand. And arguments and disagreements are actually a beautiful thing because it just shows like empathy and understanding and connection in a different way. So I hope that brings some perspective for you guys, because a lot of people looked at me like, what? But I love it. I think it's important to be able to get in tiffs with your friends, and be able to come out on the other end even stronger and have a stronger bond and understanding with each other. That's super powerful. And those are the kind of relationships I like cultivating. Something that's deep, authentic. We can show up as ourselves and be able to hold space for one another, even if we don't agree. So that is the energy of the week this week. Creating deep connections and not being afraid that if you actually through this process lose friendships, that's okay. That's a good thing. You don't want people that in your life that don't let you be yourself, or not let you, because we have our power. Our power is within ourselves. No one can make us do anything that we don't want to do. But I mean, it's more of like an understanding that you can be yourself and it's okay. I lost my train of thought, so sorry about that. Anyway, so this is the energy of the week. And as always, I love, love, love setting our intentions and our gratitude for the week. So this week, let's see, there's so many things I can be grateful for, and I really want to get in a little deeper with this. So, let's see. So I'm super grateful for the deep connections that I do have with my amazing friends, and having deep relationships, because when you're going through a really hard time, sometimes it's good to have people in your corner and people that understand you, not from a surface level, but from a deeper essence. And so I'm grateful about that. I'm grateful for my relationships and my accountability partners, and the people that, I feel like I've manifested in my life, and I'm super grateful for that. So my intention for this week is to connect. So as many of you know, I moved from Virginia to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And so our family has been acclimating to the new area and calibrating ourselves. And that happens, when you move to a new area, you got new people, new ways of being. So it's like learning how to connect with people in spite of being in a pandemic and being safe and all that fun stuff. So being creative about how to connect with people. So actually this past weekend, one of my friends and accountability partners, we did a play date virtual with our kids, which was hilarious because who does that? I do. I wanted to try something different, and she lives in Indiana, in another state. So I was so excited to be able to do a play date with our boys and have them interact, because I feel like sometimes they don't get all the fun that they would like. So yeah, that was really, really interesting. Just a different way to connect. And so let's see. And my intention for the week, is just to connect with people in different ways, and show up just having fun and all that fun jazz. So yeah, what are you grateful for, and what is your intention for the week? Would love to hear a message in the comments. Share what your intentions are for the week. What is your gratitude? Gratitude is so important, especially when you feel like life is crashing around you. Finding the silver lining, finding the beauty in the chaos, and being grateful for what you do have. And I wanted to share with you guys a couple things. I have a really exciting announcement that I'm going to be sharing on the 11th, and so I'm keeping that close to me, and I'll share with you guys on the 11th, on the new moon. And let's see what else. And it's going to be Chinese New Year on the 12th, which is really exciting. I'm actually teaching a fun class about that if you want to learn more. And the life-changing magic of manifesting your partner, if you're interested in creating and cultivating a partner. I'm teaching a class on that. I'll put the link in the bio, in the comments, and if you're on Instagram, I'll put it's in my bio. And just wanted to share with you guys all the cool things that are going on that I'm super excited about. And that's it, guys. Have fun, have some deep connections and authenticity. Sending you so much love and blessings your way, and have a kick-ass week. All right? Mwah! Bye. Ooh, let's see. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. All right, let me see how I can end this. Okay.